Good evening, friends. Welcome. We're back for another playthrough of Sweetlands. I haven't been able to stop thinking about this game. There's been a lot of good games this year. I'm excited to have gotten the chance to play this one. It's really great, really great, and I enjoy the challenge. So in my little tagline for this video, I said that the goal is to crack 250. Last night, I think I actually did crack 250, but because I didn't do it in the right order and I didn't do some things properly, it doesn't count. So for us to become an expert patissier, we need to crack 250, and that's our goal for tonight. So get excited as we attempt a victory in Sweetlands at 250 points. So here's our main board, as always, with everything on there. The game, we're going to need to automate the game, or prepare the game rather, for... I haven't got any of those tiles missing, have I? No. Okay, so we will take this one, and that will go here. Each city's getting you 3 victory points. Ooh, each card played gets you 1 point. Okay, 2 automate abilities. And these ones, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll go 1, buildings are 1 cheaper, and it costs nothing to automate cards, or 1 diamond less. 1 ore generation, 6 money. 1 wheat generation, and 3 resources. Build a bridge. Cards are -3 cost. I love that one. I love that one so much. Alright. It's a very strong possibility that I'm going to be playing a second game. I said that last night and then it was a real brain melter, but I'm so jazzed right now that I think we'll be playing 2. I'm also playing solo Voidfall on the app at the moment. Gosh, it's good. So this one is a permanent ability. I only have to spend 4 wheat to unlock tiles. That's nice. Oh. Flip 4 ore to move 3. Ooh, okay. I like these a lot. And hello to you, Tom. Alright, so if you missed last night's playthrough or my Big Deno Learns, this is a heavy Euro game that is about building out a board and expanding your territory in the land of sweets, hence the name Sweetlands. It's very good. It's really good. It's hard to get at the moment. There's no copies. It's basically impossible to get. I was just fortunate that a dude in Brisbane was selling. I was able to pick it up, and that was glorious. So we need to select our row that we want to go for. Now our character has a special rule, which I'll come back to in a little bit. So at the moment it's either this wheat generation and 3 resources, or ore generation and 6 money. That one I'm going to save for later on because we can't actually automate any cards, which I'll explain in a second. I've got to zoom for this, I think. Yeah. G'day, Asaru. This one I like, get a free bridge, but the end game or the end of round pass ability doesn't benefit us. This one's great, but I'm going to save that for later in the game when we have more money and more cards. So I think it's one of these 2, and I'm tempted by this one most of all because those 3 resources will actually help us pretty significantly, I think. So let's do that. We're going to take 3 resources and a wheat generation. So wheat generation and 3 resources. So my wheat generation will get me to 8. Which means I can place out 3 tiles and build 3 bridges. but I want to build buildings, and so I'm going to need more wood. So let's take 3 wood, I think. Yes. Excellent. All right. So we will find out what spaces are getting blocked. 4 wheat for a bunny rabbit and 6 wood for 3 bridges. All right. 4 wheat for a bunny rabbit and 6 wood for 3 bridges. And this one, no free action disc. Screw you, guy. Let's do our income. So we're going to get 14 here. So we're going to have a total of 17 there. We're going to have 8 wheat, no wood, extra, and 1 there. Okay, and then we're getting 6 cards in our first turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, let's shuffle this deck because I haven't done that on camera. There's so many cards. So many cards. It's awesome. You just never know what you're going to get. It's like life's like a box of chocolates. Great pun for sweet lands. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Carmen May has a special ability, or Carmen Mel, who I'm playing right now. Carmen's special ability says, on the first turn of the game, I draw 2 cards. One-time ability. During the income phase of the first round, draw 2 additional citizen cards and automate any 2 cards from your hand for free. So, when you automate those, do you gain the benefit? Automate any 2 cards from your hand for free. Automation. I'm going to assume no. I might look that up on BGG actually, because that's a pretty important one. BGG Carmen Mel Sweet Lands. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, I'll draw 2 more, and then we'll look at our hand, and we'll decide which 2 we're going to automate, and then we'll see if it matters. So that is every 3 buildings gets you 3 wood, or 3 victory points every time you automate it. That one can't be automated. That one's 2 victory points. That one's not very good. That one's not very good. That one's not very good. 1 wheat and 1 that. That's probably the only 2 we want to go for. This is a pretty bad starting hand of cards, I think. Greg Granola. Gloria Galette. That one's not too bad. Did I do it? Or did I? Oh, Seth Sorbet, okay. Oh, Roger Rockcandy, he's pretty good. All right, yeah. Okay, so let's play. Oh, Gloria's not bad, actually, for every one of those symbols. Do we have any more? Yeah, we do. Oof. Okay. Yeah, I think you're probably right there. It just says automate them. Okay, so the first one I'm going to automate is probably William Wafer. Hello there, Vibe Arv. welcome. So William Wafers probably wasn't going to get played because it wasn't much use to us. But there, every time we play the green industry, it'll get us 3 victory points. Seems fine, because we do have access to quite a few green industries. And we also have this card in hand, which we might actually play. And then the second one we might automate is Gloria Galot. And she has increased our income for... Oh, I do want to play her though. She's 2 ore to put out a grey building and get 2 money. I'd like to automate her normally. Yeah, alright, we'll do it. Alright, I'd be keen to know. As I said, I didn't count it as a 250 score in my book, so hopefully I'll again a bit more experience with the game now. I think I'll be a little bit more accurate. There's just a lot of steps and moving parts and stuff. Vibav, I've just started the game actually, so yeah, very exciting. So Roger Rock Candy for $8 is going to get me 2 money, which is good, and 3 rocks. So what I definitely need to do, Seth Sorbet is just getting me 9. Yeah. One thing to keep in mind, and this is an important one that a lot of people are getting wrong, if you get a free thing from a card, like build a building or whatever, you don't have to pay the costs for that. Playing the card gets you that thing for free. So that's actually pretty cool. Good to remember. So I'm not keen for that one. Alright, so I'm going to keep Olivia Orange Orb. Those are possibly going to get played for their things. So I'm going to start, as always in this game, by discarding a card and taking this action here, which will get me 2 cards, giving me more actions to deal with. Nothing of much use there. I think I'm going to take the 8 and 8. So I'll discard that, I'll place that there. I'm going to pay 8 wood, and we're going to pay 8 wheat, 3 tiles, and 3 roads. So 1, 2, 3 roads. The first tile we're going to place is this one here, and that's going to let us get another road. So we've got 4 roads. The next tile we're going to place is this one here, and this one here, and that's going to let us place another road as well. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll flip this. We're going to take a wheat generation, taking us to 2, and we'll flip both of these, gaining us 2 wood generation, taking us to 2. Alright. So that's pretty much... So I might just build 2 buildings. So we need... Which buildings are we going to build? So I think we build these 2. Yep. I got 2 diamonds as well when I start the game. I didn't give myself my 2 diamonds. Oh, she got 3 diamonds to start. Whoa, interesting. Okay. Yep. So I can buy resources at this point at a cost of 4 for 1. These cards aren't doing me much good, so I think I'm going to buy those two for 17, which is what I've got. And then I've got 3 actions. I just realised I've got to flip these tiles over. These ones aren't available for now. I'm definitely playing Roger Rock Candy. So let's play Roger. Face up. We're not going to automate him. He gets us 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3 or, and he gets us 2 money generation, 1, 2. Then he cost us $8. 1, 2. Then I think we're going to discard Alice Apricot to move up the milk track twice. Discarding 3 or 1, 2, 3. So moving up the milk track twice lets us place out a bridge and a tile. The bridge, I'm going to place this tile here, which will immediately move me up the ore track and move me up the milk track. And the bridge, yeah, we'll just go this way. So we need 1, 2, 3 to get the card draw unlocked for bridges. Okay, what 2 buildings am I building? What I'd like to do is build this building, but these 2 buildings are probably safer. Yeah. So I need 2 wood. So I think we're just going to discard. Actually, I only need 1 wood. I'm just going to pay 4 gold for 1 wood. That does mean I'm not going to be playing Seth Sorbet. I think I'm okay with that at the moment because I can still take the cash money to play him. Yep, we're going to discard Madame Macaron. And we're going to discard 4 wood and 6 ore. And that's going to let me build 2 buildings. The first one's going to be this one. Second one's going to be this one. That one gets me a wheat and an ore generation. And this one gets me a tile of my choice. I think we just take another grey tile. And that will get me another ore generation, taking me to 4. And placing out these 2. So the first one I'm going to place is going to be here. That gets me a wheat generation. And the second one I'm going to place is going here. That gets me an any generation. I'll take an ore generation. And now I can either play Seth Sorbet by discarding these for money, or I could move up the milk track twice. Yeah, this is actually maybe not a bad play. I'm going to spend this 4 money to buy 1 single ore. And with that single ore, I'm going to spend these 2 cards to double tap the ore icon action again to go up 1, 2. That draws me another card, Herbert Honeycomb. And with that, yep, so we're maxed out there. That cost me the 3 ore. But now I can discard Herbert to move up that track twice, any track twice I suppose, which could get me a wood generation or an ore or a wheat. I'm at 4 on the other 2, so yeah, I'm going to discard that and 2, is it a waste of 2 diamonds, Deno? You do get a lot of movements up those tracks. Do we just take 6 money? There's no other real good use of our time there, so No, we'll do that. We'll spend 2 diamonds. We've got an extra diamond up the sleeve. Going here, and we'll move up this track twice, which gets me a wood generation, taking me to 4. Okay, that seems alright. The different leaders definitely affect the game in a very significant way. There's abilities and their buildings are completely different. But the boards are quite asymmetric. This one's very different to others. Very, very different. So one of the reasons I've changed up my tack a little bit because of this tile. I want to try and get this tile. It's you can flip it to pay 4 ore to move 3 spaces up the milk track. Admittedly, we need to build another milk building, but yeah, I was supposed to mark that off, but I didn't. But that's okay. So that's it for the first round. So let's go with our character board. We have no character board abilities. City points, we've only got 2 buildings, so unfortunately no city. Industry points, we have passed the first industry marker, so we gain 1 industry point. We didn't take a pass aid tile, we don't have any skill tiles, and we don't have any end round citizens, so we go on to cleanup. Still kept that 1 card. This will slide across, these will flip. She's going to take this action from us. This round we're going to be blocked off on the 6 wheat. And, 2 buildings, you scumbag. No, 2 cards and 6 money. That sucks. Okay. So which one of these do we want now? Still too early to go for the cards, so we're going to take the ore generation to take us to 5, and the 6 money. So the ore generation is 5, wood generation is 4, wheat generation is 4, and money is 16. We are going to draw 6 cards. 5 cards, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it. Is that right? Yep. All right. Elliot Espresso, pay a diamond to move up the milk track 3 spaces. So what actions are available to us? If I can place out 3 bridges, 1, 2, 3, and a single tile, or potentially 2 tiles. Interesting. So maybe the 4 wheat action to go up the cooking track twice, which gets us a bridge and a tile, will be a good one. Yes. And then I can take the action disc so that I can do a build without having to pay for the things. And I do have enough resources, almost, to build a city. Okay. Cards. So let's build a milk building, which is 3 and 1, and then let's also build this automation here, because that's going to ramp up our money quite a lot. So we need a total of 4 steel, and we need 5 wood. So we're 1 wood short. Daphne, if we play Daphne, she will get us 2 wood. She would be better later. But maybe we could... we need to build the buildings first. Vanessa Vanilla just gets us wheat. Sam's spicy. Sam is spicy. Okay, we're doing Sam spicy for 14 gold. That's a crazy amount of money. But Sam lets us put out a bridge. Oh, I'd really like to automate Sam. Put out a bridge. We gain a single ore. We gain a money generation. And we gain 2 bridges because of the tags. So the first bridge will be here and the second bridge will be here. So 1 more bridge and a tile, which we're going to get by moving up the wheat track. I'm going to do that right now, discarding Morgan, marking off the wheat track, moving up here, 1 bridge and 1 tile. The tile we will place will be this one, and that immediately gets us a wood generation. And the bridge will go here, and that will immediately draw us a card, and we will get Custard Caperman. So I need 1 wood. I think I'm going to buy the wood. And I'm going to discard Custard Caperman to take this free action disc. And that basically lets me take that without having to spend cards. I'm going to build the milk building. And then I'm also going to build this automation building here. Yep. So the milk building is going to go on our board there. We'll take a wheat generation. And this one's going to go here. We'll take a wood generation. Building the milk one doesn't get us any benefit, but building this one lets us do an automation, which is 2 money generation, 1, 2, plus here I get a money generation for each one of those symbols I've got, which is 2 more. So we're going to 21 money generation, and round 2 seems fine. And we can move this bad boy, and if we can move him 3 spaces, which if we can place some tiles, we can move it 3 spaces. To build those 2 buildings, it cost me 4 ore, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wood. There we go. Alright. So we're now a little bit light on resources, but our generation is increasing. I can spend that to get the 3rd ore that I need to move up that track. And I just want to play some tiles, but I don't have any way to play tiles. If I can play these 2 tiles, that'd be awesome. Yeah, those are cool buildings. So to unlock my building, I need 8 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 4 buildings. I've got 4 buildings. I need 2 industry cards played, which I've got, or 4 total cards played, and a star. So the star's the part that's holding us back at the moment. Just the star card. Alright, so we're going to spend Daphne, and we're going to move up the ore track, the milk track, 2 spaces, 1, 2. It's going to give us 2 wheat generation to 7, and 2 wood generation to 8. And if I can move up 1 more space there, that costs us that. 1 more space there would be great. So at this point in time, my best bet is probably actually to play 1 here for for a diamond, and then play that one for 2 diamonds, and move up this track and get another ore generation. I don't see any other better plans for me there. How does that feel, Deno? I could get ore generation and then I can move up the milk track. Next round I'm going to play buildings are cheaper on ore and automating cards is cheaper on diamonds, so I don't need the diamonds, so that's what I'm doing. Going here for a diamond, going here to move up this track twice and gain an ore generation taking me to 6. And that is the end of round 2. We have a city point now, so we can do that. So first things first, we score character board, no character board points. We score city board points. We have 1, so we score 1 city point. We have 1 industry point. We have no pass aid tile, we have no skill tiles, we have no citizen cards. So we clean up and that's it. So she's going to move up to there. We're taking that one, which we know. This is going here. The diamond and the 6 gold. That's nice. My 2 favourite actions are available. No cookie rabbits or tiles. Alright. Promising, promising. We're on to round 3. We've revealed those. So we do our income. So I'm getting $21. Thank you, Benjamin. $21. We're getting 8 wheat. Go to this screen so we can all see a bit better. We're getting 9 wood. And we're getting 6 ore. So this round we've chosen the buildings cost 1 less ore. And automating cards costs 1 less diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because we've unlocked our extra draw from that side. Okay. That's a great card. Do I have a cake? I only have 1 of those. That is a great card. I need to play that card. Margaret, that's literally all my money. Or we take that one. Yeah, that's not terrible. And we save that for next turn. No, I'd like to build 2 buildings this turn. I'd like to build a lot more than 2. But let's see what we can do. Alright. I am going to start with buildings, I think. Now, am I going to build 3 buildings is the question. Maybe not yet. I would have really liked to have placed out these tiles. Okay, I'm going to discard Louis. We're going to take 2 action cards. 1, 2. Oof. Oh, so Marble Madeline's got a cool ability. Let's discard a card from your hand, and you can draw 2 cards with those symbols from the draw pile. So that's pretty nice, but I don't think we'll be playing her. Sally Strawberry, pay a diamond, get out 2 tiles and $9. If I had a diamond, that would be delightful. I'm about to build for 2 diamonds, so maybe we are going to do that one. Okay, let's try this. With Sally, yeah, okay, Sally's also got an automation. I can automate her for free. Alright, that's a good plan. So I will start by building 2 buildings from the board here. The first one I'm going to build is my milk crate. So I only have to pay 2 ore for that. And 3 wood. 1, 2, 3. So the other one is also going to be 2 ore. So I'm just going to do that. So that brownie building is going to go here. It's going to generate us an ore. And the milk carton is going to go here, and it's going to generate us a wood. And now we can move up that track and get our star as well as another automation, which is cool, as well as another automation. Okay, and I'm going to try and build more buildings next as well. Am I better off building that now so I get that disc instead of the milk crate? Yes, I am. So instead of the milk factory, which is 3 and 3, I'm going to build this, which is 3 and 3. Same result, but I get an action disc. And I also now can automate another green card, which is good. I generate 2 diamonds for building that brownie building. We now have our second city tile. Okay, so I could use this now to place out 3 tiles. Did I remember to pay the wood cost for those buildings? Check the tape. Live. I'm trying really hard to make this be a legitimate play. Okay, so it didn't pay the second lot of 3 wood. Okay, great. So that one goes there. Excellent. So now I think I just place Sally Strawberry and I'm going to automate her. Oh, do I need to have unlocked that ability? No. I don't think I have to have unlocked it. Calm and Melt. Each time you gain an industry bonus, take it. Yeah, okay. So we need to start marking our industry bonuses. So we've gotten 1 here. And we've gotten... Have we just taken that industry bonus once? I think we have. Yep. Cool. So I'll just mark them here. That'll be a bit easier. So we're automating her. We've paid a diamond. That allows us to place out 2 tiles. So the first tile we're going to place is this green one here. And the second one we're going to place is this grey one here. So the grey one lets us move up the milk track, which triggers an automation. The automation gets us 1, 2, 4 money generation, going to 25. And then this one triggers that automation, which gets us 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3. We also mark another automation here. And we will also get to build a bridge. And the bridge that we will build will go here to unlock this tile, which will gain us a wood generation, taking us to 10. Perfect. So she's been automated. So now, yep, that's good. All right, feeling okay. So I do want to build that milk building now. So I picked up my action disc from that building. I need to pay my $9 for her. So what I'd really like to do now is not build another city. Like I've got 2 cities right now. I can expand out this way, this city maybe. Should be fine, but it'd really be ideal to not do that. Okay, so we're going to use this marker here to spend 6 wheat to place out 3 tiles. So the first tile is going to be this green one here. The second tile is going to be this milk track here. Oh, I can't take that. Oh, don't have a diamond. You doofus. Alright, well in that case, I think our first space is here. No. Our first space is here for a wheat generation. And that takes us to 8. Our second space is here. That does not gain us anything, but our third space is here, and that triggers our thing here, which gets us a wheat and an ore, as well as another tile. And we will take a green tile, and we will immediately place it here and flip it. And that connects our first port, and we'll take a green wood generation, taking us to 11. So now I do want to build bridges. Okay, how can I get a star? Building some bridges is the key here. I think I'm going to keep her again. I triggered another generation. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, so I've got 4 markers there. I need to get my star to trigger the ice cream cone. Moving up this track 3 spaces will get me the star, and that will also get me some cookie rabbits that I could place out. Then I need to place bridges. Milk track doesn't help me at the moment. I want to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's only 6 that way. That way's better though. So can I place out more tiles using wheat? I can. I'm going to discard this card to go to this action space here, which gets me a free action that I can use on any space. I do want to buy my milk building though. So if I can buy this milk building and move my thing 2 spaces, I get the star. So that's the other option, is I just buy resources with this. 3 resources. Where? Where am I not allowed to place roads? Let's zoom in on the map so you can explain to me better. Here, you have to place a road there to actually unlock that card. So you have to be able to place roads on that spot. I think my rule book's online. Unlocking an extra space. Yeah, here. A road token is placed on any edge surrounding the area. So you have to place it on one of those 3 road tokens. So you have to place it on the edge. Or rather, you have to be able to place them on the edge, otherwise you wouldn't be able to place them on those edges. So, I think we're good. I want to build 6 roads. I also want to build 2 more buildings. Right now, if I spend 1 card, I can build both of these buildings. And that might be the right call. Because what I can do with both of those is automate for a bridge, automate for a tile. The tile can be another or one. And that will also let me get 4 here, which can then let me move up the movement track. Okay. Yep, let's do that. We're going to discard 1 card, and that's going to let us get a resource in both of those. We're then going to use our action marker to build 2 buildings, and we get a 1 ore discount because we're building buildings for 1 ore discount right now. I actually do have a diamond because I can automate her for free this turn. That's actually really useful right now. So I'm going to build both of these. Do I have a green card I can automate and play? Yes. I'm going to play Marble, Madeline, and I can automate her for free. She lets me discard a card. I'll discard that one, and I can then search the deck for any 2 citizen cards with macarons. So sure, Lawrence Lemon Cake. I don't think it matters too much, and Nelly Nectar, perfect. I'm just going to be using them for cards, for actions. So I can automate her for free because of the round thingy tile I've done. Then I'm building those 2. I'm going to build this one here for a wood generation, and I'm going to build this one here for a wheat generation, and that cost me all these resources. And then because I've done this, I am triggering a generation, and I'm also triggering this generation, so that gets me 1 ore and 1 wheat, as well as a tile. And the tile I'm going to take is this one, which will automatically flip and generate me an ore. And then here we place out a bridge, and we get 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3, taking us to 6. Bridge goes there, and we will then get a wood generation. I don't know if I said that. Cool. So we've marked those both off. The only way I can build buildings now is if I build 3 buildings, which is fine. Do I have another card I want to play? Lawrence Lemon Cake lets me get some money. No, he's fine. Oof, I do want to keep her, actually. Don't have tiramisu tags. Okay, so I'm going to discard her, and I think I'm just going to take 2 resources, and then I'm going to buy a resource, and that's going to get us 7 wheat. So we're going to pay 7 wheat on this action space up here to move forward on the cooking track. 1, 2, 3. That gets us a star, which now unlocks our building, our ice cream building. And we will build our ice cream building right now and place it here for an ore generation, taking us to 9. And that is that. So we've unlocked that, which means we're now going to score 6 points at the end of the turn from this. I still have 3 cards in hand, although I think I might have had to play a card for that. So let's assume I did that. I don't have a diamond. I have 1 ore. So, yep. Could move up the cooking track twice, I think. Not quite, no. Don't have enough money. Money, 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 money. Money. So yeah, I think we're just trashing these for resources. But that's okay, because next turn's going to be pretty good. I could take one movement up the milk track, which doesn't get us any benefit and it's a bit wasteful. So I'd prefer not to do that. All right, we won't do that. So I'll just discard these for wheat and wood. 2 wheat, 2 wood. Cool. So that's the end of round 3. So now our character board is going to score points. We are going to score 1 point for each one of these cubes we have here, which is how often we've generated our automa or automatic things. So that's going to be 12 victory points we're on now, which is good. Then we're going to score city points. I have 2 cities, so that's 2 city points, taking us to 3. I have 2 industry points, taking us to 4. We don't have a pass aid tile, we do not have skill tiles, we have no citizen cards, and so we will clean up. This doesn't feel like a 250 game, I'm afraid. I think you need to be able to play a character before you've used it. This is the first time I've used it, really to understand the timing and the tempo of things. Cool. I mean, I could be wrong, we'll see. So action disc and 6 gold. 2 cards is on the table. 3 bridges and 2 buildings. Damn. All right. So yeah, income track, we're going to take every city's worth 3 points the round end, and we get a free bridge. But no, I think we'll take cards we pay 3 less for, and every played card is worth 1 victory point at the end of the round. We're going to gain 25 gold. We're going to gain 9 wheat. Oof, we're going to gain 13 wood. And again, 9 ore. So I'm now drawing 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're on to round 4. Franny Frangipani, 10 gold, 2 bridges, pretty good. Ian Ice, $4. Noel Napoleon, Penny Prune, and Olivia Orange Orb. Okay, so Olivia is pretty good for us. All right, I need to build buildings and flip tiles and build roads and do all sorts of stuff. So let's do this. Oh, I really should have placed out a cookie thing last turn. Did I have 4 wheat? I could have got 4 wheat, but I couldn't have placed out the cookie action. Would have been 2 wood and 2 ore. That's fine, we'll get it this turn. I need to start moving up tracks this turn too. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a 250 game yet. Got to learn some leverage, some piece I'm not getting just yet. $8 and 8. I'm just going to spend that right now. 2 and 2. And I'm just going to discard 1 person that I'm not playing. That one. I'm going to draw 2 cards because we're going to go up to the 2 card one first of all. And then we're going to go to that one by discarding a card. Polly Pavlova. Polly's no good to us, so we'll discard Polly. And now we place out 3 tiles and 3 roads. So the 3 roads are going to go 1, 2, 3. And the 3 tiles are going to go 1 for a wheat generation, taking us to 10. Maybe I should start moving up tracks. 2 for $5. Now we might go here for 2, here for 3, and then flip another 1. And I think I'm just going to go here, because that automatically flips. No, I'm going to go there. Because we need to build bridges. We need to build some more bridges. That one flips as well. For a wheat. I may not have flipped that one. I maybe owed another wheat. Thank you. Benjamin is on fire. So Franny Frangipani for $13, which is only $10. We're going to play her. She gets to let us put out 2 more bridges at a cost of 3 ore. She only costs us 10 because of the round card we've got. We now get to place out 2 bridges. So we're going to go 1, 2. That's going to flip here and here. So I think we start taking points now. So we'll go there, which gets us another wheat generation. So I now have another spot for a city, and I just need to build 1 more bridge, and that will get us a city. So the question is, yeah, so I want to build 3 buildings now. So I can build milk, that, and that. But if I move up 2 spaces on the cooking track, then those wood costs are significantly reduced. To do that, I need 4 wheat, and I only have 3 wheat. So I'm just going to buy 3 wheat, or 1 wheat rather, 4 wheat, and discard penny prune to move up this track twice. That means all my buildings are -1 cost. So it'll be 6 wood, which I have, 3, 3, and 3, which is 2 ore short. I'm going to buy Ian ice. Ian gets me for $4. He gets me 3 ore, he gets me 1 wood, and he gets me a money generation. And then I will take this action, discarding that guy. Do I have one of those strawberry shortcakes? No, cool. To build 3 buildings. So the 3 buildings will be milk factory, here, this and this. So it cost me 9 ore, which I have, and it costs me 2, 4, 6 wood plus an extra wood for the action itself. That gets me 3 money generation, taking me to 19, and that gets me a bonus tile. I have a diamond, and so I'm now going to spend the diamond on this action. Is that the right option? Probably. Sure. This will get me that, and this will get me that. So I will take 2 more movements up this track. 1, 2. For that, we have our 3rd city. I need to just build 1 more bridge. and I can draw a card. Oh, why have we got so few wheat? I'm just trying to decide if this is the right tile for us. Thank you, buddy. Action dismissing on the 2 food advance. I'm just trying to decide if this is the right tile for us. It might not be at this point in time. It's really good. It moves up that track twice. I'd love to be able to use it, but I don't think I'm going to get any value out of it this turn. Whereas if I take this resource one, which is usually my go-to, I can actually get close to placing out 3 more tiles. I can place out 3 more tiles, which will let me automate, because I could go 1, 2, automate, and that will get the bridge, which will get me another card. And I could also go 3 for more money. Ooh. And I just want to place out a cookie rabbit too, because I get ore and wood generation. Yeah, all right. I'm not going to take that one. Unfortunately, that one's not panned out for us yet. I could take that one. That makes that action cost 4, I think. Let me just make sure that's right. Which orange track did I miss up? Here, I am too. Well spotted. Be good to get one more space up on that track, wouldn't it? I've got a card that lets me do that, I think. I do. Biscuit. I only need $2 for Biscuit. I can do that. All right, that might be our option. I've got a tiramisu. I do. Okay, that's definitely the option. Yep, all right. I'm looking up that tile. So that tile is pay 14. Replace the action area. Yeah, pay 4 wheat. All right. So it's one of these 2 tiles, but I think I'm going to change my plan completely and not go either of those. Still got my diamond. I might take this money one. I'll flip the money to get 8 money. And then I'm going to play Biscuit for $12. Biscuit. Ooh. Can be automated, which I'll do. We get to move up this track. That's 2 tiles. So I'll just put these here for the moment, 1, 2. And then I also get a tile from that, and I also get an orange tile. So I'm placing out 4 tiles, plus I've automated her. Okay, that's a much better play. And I've still got some money and 1 card to try and do something with. So I need to place 2 of those. One of those has to be orange, but I have to place 2 of those. Okay, here we go. So I'm placing this one here and this one here. That is going to trigger this, which gets me a wood generation, gets me 3 victory points, gets me a token on the board, and it gets me the bridge that I need going here to draw a card into my hand. So that's 2 of my tiles. The next 2 tiles are going to go here, which is automatically going to flip. And we'll take this orange prosperity marker And then the second orange tile, I will place here, and that's also automatically going to flip, and I will move up this track and take another card. So that's good. So I've placed my 4 tiles, I've done my bridges. I'd really love to get 1, 2, 3, 4 bridges now, but that seems like a very long bow to draw. I need to get 3 more I need to put out 4 cookie rabbits. Cora Cappuccino costs us $6, gets us 2 ore, and moves us up the milk track. And we could then spend 3 ore to move up the milk track 2 more spaces. That gets us another tile. And that could be very interesting as well. Ooh. So yes, g'day in parting. So let's do that. We're gonna buy Cora Cappuccino. She costs us $6. I don't have a diamond to automate her. I would automate the heck out of her. But no, we'll play her $6. So that's literally the perfect amount of money. She gets us a movement up the milk track, and she gets us $2, or 2 ore rather. And then, oh, this is pretty good actually. I will move up the milk track once. Then I'm going to spend a card, which will be this card, and spend the 3 ore that I just picked up to move up the milk track 2 spaces. 1, 2 gets me a star. And the star will, because it's my second star, lets me get another one of these tiles. And I think the tile that I go for here is actually this 3 grey marker. So that's going to move me up here 1, 2. And then I probably go 3 for now. That moves me up the milk track 1 more space. I go to the milk track, that automates me. I get another marker on here, and that's going to generate me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 money generation, taking me to 35. I still have an action in hand. I've flipped that. I probably take, actually, if I do that in a slightly better way, I take a diamond first, and I automate her, and that will get me 1 extra money generation, as well as 1, 2, 3. $5. Okay, so that's it. That's my last action of the 4th turn. 3 cities, getting some points. So, end of round, we pass. We get our character board scoring. So we're getting 8 points that turn. So that's 23. And then we are also scoring city points. We have 3 cities, which scores us 3 points, taking us to 6. Industry points, we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to get 4 points, taking us to 8. And we will now get pass aid tile. Yes. So this pass aid tile, I'm going to look up. I'll zoom in on it so we can see. But the reason I'm checking it is because pass aid tiles 2. Gain 1 victory point for each card you have played, including automated cards. Excellent. So that's 10 points. So we're at 33 from that card. That's good. We don't have any skill tiles. We don't have any citizen cards. We're flipping over our $8. We're getting that back. We're getting all these back. And in the next round, it is a diamond and an action space. We can take our cards again. 3 bridges and hunger track. Okay, that's good. I have to choose a space. Probably at this point, the space is this one again. -1 for building cost seems really good. I'm not going to be automating many more cards, I don't think. So is it a bridge and each city is worth 3 points? The bridge is pretty helpful for me. I think I'm going to take the bridge. We'll see if I come to regret that choice. We're going here. All right. I need to move up these tracks a lot more. That's my problem this game. We're definitely playing a second game tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards this turn because we have both of our extra draw spaces active. My income is 36. 12 wheat. 14 wood. And just 9 ore. See, that'll be the thing that I think I will regret. We'll see. We'll see. Cheaper ore. Oof, Carla. Caramelita. Rhonda Rich. Rhonda, you saucy minx. Round market of 5. Thank you, Ben, once again. Okay, so placing out tiles and flipping and bridges is the first action. So I'm just going to do that right now. One, two, 1, 2, and we'll mark that off. And we'll discard someone. It'll be Eugene Yuzu. So 3 tiles and 3 bridges. The bridges are going to go 1, 2, 3. So we're going to flip that, and we're going to flip that, and we're going to take orange points. We're going to go here, 1, 2, and that's going to get us resources. So I think this round, I really want to put out some cookie rabbits. So we'll go here. Yeah, I need to put out 4 cookie rabbits. Okay, tiles that we're placing. So we're going to place out one of these. I think it's this one, which is 2 bridges and 2 wood. But let me look at the others. Milk track 2 spaces is no good to us yet. 2 diamonds and draw a card's pretty good. No, we'll take 2 tiles and 2 wheat. Do I need the bridges? No, I'm going to take this one. So that's 2 tiles and 2 wheat. That's the first tile I've placed. The second tile I'm going to place is this. It's going to be this grey one here. Move up the milk track 1 space here. So I need to build that building. And then the last action space, I might take, this one is no good to us now, but it does get us victory points, I suppose. Or I take a tile. That's worth 12 points. So I'm going to take that one. I haven't taken those before, so we'll try that out. There. And because of that, I might actually go here. Then I only need 2 more bridges to go there and unlock that. And then I've got another little 3 patch for a city. I went here, didn't I? Yes. That's fine, I'll still do that anyway. So I need to place 1, 2 more tiles. I need to place 3 more tiles to unlock all of my ports. So that's going to be fine. I've got wheat for that. Buildings. What I need to do is unlock my bunny rabbits, because the bunny rabbits will get me a yellow or an orange automation, and that will get me the tiles that I need to place. So is this the round right now where I play this card? Olivia Orange Orb. I've held her for the whole game. I just paid 20 bucks. She lets me do a green automation, which places out a bridge, gets me 3 victory points, and gets me a wood. I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, it's a lot of victory points. We are trying to get victory points to win the game. Cookie rabbits are where it's at. We've got to place cookie rabbits, Deno. Alright, so if I start building more buildings, if I just accept that I'm not going to make a 4th city at this point, I can just build buildings here and that'll be fine. So maybe we do that. I'm just going to play this guy and build 3 buildings. So the buildings are a -1 cost because of my wood generation. So if I just build this one, and this one, 1, 2, and 3, that gets me 4 diamonds. But maybe I'm better off building 2 cheese tents instead of the brownie building. So those 3 buildings, 1, 2, 3, that's going to be a total of 6 wood, 10 wood, plus the extra wood is 11 wood. So that's fine. I've got 7, so I need 4 more wood. Also fine. So she gets me 2 of the wood. And then I can just buy 2 of the wood. Alright, so we'll play Carla. And then we'll pay 2 wood, so I need 16 bucks to play her. She gets me 2 wheat, 2 wood, and 2 ore. And then I buy the 2 more wood that I need. That's perfect. We've discarded the card for that. The ore that I need is 9. So I have precisely the right amount of ore with 2 left over. We have all of the wood that we need. And so we're now going to build those 3 buildings. So that gets us 2 diamonds. It gets us a star, which we can use to buy one of those things. Oh, I need to build my milk building, don't I? That's okay. I think we're going to be fine on the milk building. The 2 bridges is what I want, I think. Do I need the diamonds? Am I better off building the milk building? I don't think I need the 2 diamonds yet. So I'll put this cheese puff back. And I'm going to build a 2 cheese tents. And a milk factory. So I get a refund of 3 ore, and I get a refund of 3 wood. I bought 2 wood with money, so instead of buying the 2 wood, I'll buy 1 ore and keep me $4 in the bank, and then we spend the 6 ore to build the milk factory. Okay, so where do we place these buildings? First one's going to go here, and that's going to move me up this track. Second one's going to go here, and the third one is going to go the green track. I probably do need to start moving up as well. Yep, so we'll go up the green track 1 space onto there. This one lets me get 2 wheat and 2 more tiles. So I will place out this grey tile. No, I'll place this green, which gets me 2 city points and connects that port. 2 city points taking me to 8. I'll place this water tile out to get me $5 and gain me that port. So I've now got 1, 2, 3 ports. Now I'm going to get 6 wheat, I think, and put out 3 more tiles. We'll go 1, 2, 3. That seems fine. Get our cookie rabbit, because our cookie rabbits are worth a lot of points right now. Henrietta is going to let me place out a water tile and a grey tile. So maybe instead of placing that now and taking the $5, I actually place that there. Yeah. Okay. So I'll play Henrietta. She's $12. She lets me place out a grey tile, which is going to be here. And she lets me place out a water tile, which is going to be here. So I'm going to get me $5 now. And I'm going to trigger a generation on grey. And that's going to add another token to here. The grey generation is going to get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 money generation, taking me to 42. And it also gets me 5 money. Perfect. So if I could place out another water tile and 3 more buildings. Maybe I am going to place this chick. Then I could get very close to building another city. Oh, it's going to be close. Okay, I've connected all 4 of my ports. That's important. I do think building another city would be great right about now. I'm going to pay 9 wheat. To place out 2 cookie rabbits, and I have to discard a card for that. Kai Cassius. Yeah, the part about the buildings is the problem. Yeah, so the cookie rabbits, I can place out 2, 1, 2. If I can place out 3 tiles, that'll get me 1 more bunny rabbit. And if I can place out another bunny rabbit after that, that'll get me another 2 tiles, which would be great. I really would like to get my last cheese tent out. Yeah, we're not scoring 250 here. Yeah, the income from the rabbit track, well done, 2 and 2. Not super relevant at this point, but you are correct. Okay, I really want to move up the ore track. If I move up that track 3 spaces... Oh, hang on a second, did I unlock another star? 1 star, 2 star, 3 stars. So I actually get to draw another one of these, don't I? I do. Because I got one from that. So I get one more. I'll flip my one for $8 right now. I don't have a diamond. So, do I take the resources one or do I take the track scoring one? I reckon we take the track scoring one. For greens, that'll get us pretty close to... the track scoring one for greens will make our bridge, every 2 bridges is worth a point. Or, no, don't love that. Don't love that. Yeah, it probably is just one of the scoring tracks. I've already got the grey one. I don't have a diamond to take that. That would be the one to take if I had a diamond, which I don't. Maybe I'm just taking the resources to try and get a few more things out. Alright, I'll take the resources. I'll flip that straight away. 1 wheat, 1 wood, 1 ore. And I can place out some tiles now. So if I play Rhonda Rich... G'day, Nick. How's it all travelling over there in Ash's Land? Rhonda Rich does get me a diamond. If I played her first, I could have taken that one, which may be better for me. I'll discard this guy and spend my 6 wheat to place out 3 tiles. The first tile that I'm placing out is this orange one up here to get another cookie rabbit. The next one I am placing is probably this one for 2 industry points, is it? If I go here, that automatically flips. And I can build a building on there maybe. I don't really have any buildings to build. I don't have any cards for free buildings. That's been one of my mistakes, is I haven't kept cards in hand that played free buildings in this last round. That's a mistake. So that's 2 industry points. This one flips and gets me... I'll take that one for now. That moves up there. So that makes all of our industry points at a 1 for 1. I've got 2 actions left. So if I move up the milk track 3 spaces, I'm going to get a lot more money. And I can put my train out on the board. So let's do that. Let's buy 1... How many ore do we need to buy? We need to buy 4 ore. And that's $16. So we'll buy that. And then we'll move up the ore track 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Our train appears and we get to do this generation. That's going to get me another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 plus 5 money. And then I really would like to motor up that track. And I had to discard one of these cards, didn't I? Rhonda. It's probably just place out a rabbit, isn't it? Yep. It's place out a rabbit. So I need to get 4 wheat. So that's again $16. 4 wheat. We'll spend this last card to place out a rabbit token. There's our little rabbit. Rabbit goes on the board. That does this, triggers this, which gets us a wheat and an ore. And 2 more tiles. The first tile we'll place will be this grey one, and that gets us 2 industry points. And then the second tile we'll place, I don't think I've got anywhere that will get me any more points. I mean, I'll probably just take this one for $5. And that's going to be our game. We'll definitely be re-racking. I'm confident we haven't reached 250, so. And I'm desperate to get to 250. I want to be an extreme patissier. We'll find out, we'll find out. I think I triggered that again. So I go to that, 5. Did I remember to trigger that? Yeah, I did that and that. Yep, great. Okay. So I don't have any more actions. I can't get the green train up the track. No. So that's it. All right, our character board, we're scoring 10 points for our little thing. So that's 43. Rabbit and the one in grey. Missing the third. What am I doing here? Did I? Yeah, I don't think I can actually get any points from anything anyway, even if I was to lay one, because I've got no more flippable locations. So that's fine, I see. Yeah, placing out action discs, I gotcha. So yeah, that one there, and that one there. Okay. Did I not take 2 cards? It is what it is. We'll see how it washes up. So 10 points from that. Then our city points. We've got 3 full cities. That's 3 more points on the city points, taking us to 11. Industry points, 1, 2, 3, 4, taking us to 14. Pass aid tile, we did actually take the pass aid tile, which is 9 victory points. Hey, I forgot about that. 52 for 3 cities, perfect. Skill tiles, this one, that's 12 points. So that's 164 because we have 2 sets of automated tiles. And citizen cards, haven't played a single pass aid citizen tile at any point in any of my games yet. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. All right, end game scoring. So for the first one, every 3 tiles is worth 1 point. Yeah, I did a bad job moving up those tracks, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So 32 divided by 3 will give us 11 points, 75. Our cookie rabbits, however, are worth 5 points each. We've got 4 of them, so that's 95. Our bridges, we get 1 point for every 3. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that takes us to 106. Then I get 2 points for every automated card, so that's 12, so that's 118. And then we get 1 point for every industry point. We've got 14. So that's 132. Then we get double victory points for our city points. So we've got 11, so that's 22. So we go to 154. And then we also get victory points for leftover golds. That's another 2. We get 10 points for our ports. So we're going to 166. And I think that is it. Oh. Scumbag. Re-rack, let's go. Do we play Carmen Mel again, or do we try someone new? Let's try someone new. I'll let you wonderful people pick. So let me know when you see one you would like to play. So we can play Elsa Skyer. I'm not sure what she does. It looks like she's about putting tiles down. Eileen Macaron. She's got a higher starting income generation, I think. Fine. Lotus Che. She gets to flip out a tile as an action each round. Alice T. Rose. I could have converted resources to money. I have no idea what Alice does. She can have the same buildings in a city, I would guess, from looking at that. Solby Chocolat. She can move up the food track for stuff. Okay. If she's up the food track, she gets to use abilities. Cool. Every time you place a rabbit, get a wood or something for Rika Berry. Sakura Mochi. I looked at her, I don't like her. Gretel Stollen. And we played Coral. She was pretty good. This Aline Macaron looks pretty fun. She just gets lots of starting resources. All right, I'll let you decide. Ben, since you've been so excellent in your support, you can decide which one we're going to play while I set up for another game. Shouldn't take too long. Macaron, cool. Let's do it. Eileen Macaron. I got out more chocolate My Little Rabbits this round. That was good. I feel like I'm very close to cracking. I basically did crack 250 the other night. I just didn't do it in the right order. I feel like I'm close. It's a very good thing that a game is making me this aggravated because I hate not scoring well. I hate it. All right. All right, so this goes back to here. These all go away. I think so my first thought is that I've got to have multiple cities out in round 2. Can't afford to not have multiple cities in round 2. That's my first observation. Eileen Macaron it is. My second observation is that you really need that card draw as quick as possible. So you're kind of already at counter odds there. The third thing is, if you want to score well, you need to have probably unlocked at least 2 of the top buildings of this track. And that means that you need to have enough spaces to build them, which is again part of the challenge. I feel like this track is maybe a trap. I've never gone up that track or focused on going up that track and scored well. So maybe that track is a bit of a trap. What else? I really favour that 8 wood and 8 wheat for 3 tiles and 3 roads because it's an action that costs one less action at a cost of 4 resources. But if I have to discard cards to do that, then I'm actually not any better off. The AI does create some challenges around that though. Okay. Done and done. I have painted all the terrain. Mossy and I did a painting stream yesterday, or Sunday? Yesterday, yeah, that was yesterday. So that's on the channel. Yeah, progress is not quick. It's a lot of models, but I've done a couple of the elites now, as well as the terrain. Cool and cool. Oh, that one looks good for us, actually. Yeah, so I'll probably try and get one of the monsters done and some of the characters done, and then do a playthrough with those 2 characters and that monster, just so we can get a painted playthrough on the channel, because I think that'd be better than the rubbish I've been dishing up. Very unhappy about plastic models. All right, draw a card. That's so great. 2 money. Draw a card and 2 money generation. Oof. Build a bridge. Get a diamond. Oh, -3 card discount, my favourite one. And place out a tile. Oh, goodness me. Milk track. Okay, trap. $6. All right, well, we got 3 absolute banging options up here. Those are all very good. All right, that's a promising start. City, score points at the end game. Every time you move up the track, you score a point. Your income track, is that right? Geez, that is pretty good. Each time your gold income increases, gain victory points equal to the amount of the increases. All right. I'm going to stick with this B map. Again, I think the B maps are trickier, so that might be causing us problems. No train. Where do we start? Where do we start here? Probably the draw a card and 2 money income. Yeah, draw a card and 2 money income. Speaking of, Eileen Macaron has now got a 20 money income. Fine. And she now has a 2 wheat, 2 wood, and 2 ore. Feels good, man. I haven't played any of the deputies. I just don't think they're really necessary. There's not that much overload of information when you're playing that you can't really follow it. Oh, that sucks. That is a sucky card to get first draw. Still, we'll see what these ones are. Oh my god, you've just absolutely rogered me. You absolute scumbag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus a bonus 1 for my tile. Let's do our income, and I'll just make sure I've got the rules correct, but it's $20. It's 7 wheat. It's 7 wood. And it's 6 ore. And it's 3 diamonds. Let's crack on. Come on. 250. It's coming. Let's make sure Eileen Macaron's rules, we've got them down. Your starting income is set higher than the other characters. Gain victory points equal to the lowest income of a single basic resource. We need to build 6 wheat tiles. Have 2 cheese tents. And I've played 2 of those cards. Okay. Well, let's have a look at what we've got to play with in our first round. Sky Sugar Plum. Fay Framboise. Rosy Rhubarb. Frederick Frangipani. Elliot Elderberry. Alright, well these are all absolutely awful cards. There's not a single good card in there that we can use in this first round. So we're probably discarding all of those for resources, are we? Or we're just buying resources. Alright. Don't love that. One. So yeah, not any of these that I want. I just need wood. Elliot Elderberry. Okay, so I think we're going to focus on the wheat area. That seems to be what we're supposed to do. I'm really unhappy. That card's not too bad though. That card is place out 2 bridges. And we can automate it to place out a bridge every time we take that action. So that seems okay. She's not getting played. She is also not getting played. She's just spend ore to get money at a bad rate of return. Fay Framboise. I don't have a single... Oh, I do have a shortcake. Okay. So that's a possibility, actually. That's a possibility. Play those 2. And I can actually combine them. Alright, so if we do that, we play those 2. Then we've got 4 actions. I have 7 cards. That's fine. So I'll discard that guy to start off with to get the resources that I need for taking out those. Then I'll discard that to place out that to put out tiles. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, and we get to place out a 4th one, 4, because we covered over that bridge. So we're going to get 3 wheat generation from that right there, taking us to 5. Okay, not the best of starts. I already feel well behind the 8 ball. I do want to build some buildings now, so maybe rather than playing both of these champions, we just buy some resources. Yeah, so if I build 2 cheese tents, that's not awful, because that'll get me... No, that's not necessary, not building 2 cheese tents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I need to get 4 wood, and I can buy 4 wood at the cost of 16 gold. And with that, I can then build 2 buildings, which can be another tile placement and an ore and a wood generation, or ore and a thingy generation. So let's do that. Let's go 4 wood, 16 bucks. So we're going to have $4 left over. I'm not playing any cards in the first turn. I wonder if that's an awful play. We get 4 wood, and we're then going to use one of these action cards, that one. Oh, it's 2 actions to build 2 buildings, you scumbag. Alright, 2 actions to build 2 buildings. We're discarding that. All of it, yep. Great. To build these 2, we place out a tile and we get a wheat and an ore generation. The tile that we're going to place, what do we want to place out? Let's go another wheat tile here. Actually, we'll go there, and then we can try and build. So we'll build on these 2, and we'll take 2 wood generation for those. And we've got $4, so we can move up the milk track. So let's do that. We'll discard this card to get 2 ore. We'll buy another ore, and we'll go up the milk track for 1. 1, 2, which is place out another road and get another building tapped out. So we'll place out another one here. If I place that there, it does generate me another tile, which isn't terrible, but it does feel wasteful to use that and not have a card played in there. So maybe we just go here. Yeah, we'll go there and we'll take another wheat generation. We're up to 7. That's our first turn. It could be a tragic turn. It could be a tragic turn. I don't feel that we're on top of it at this point. Let's see, that really upsets me, the card that he drew on the first card. Moving to round 2. So we are going to have to choose one of these. It's probably place out a bridge and get a diamond, is it? No, it's going to be that one. She takes that one. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't block me. Okay, disc and a diamond. That's not too bad. Here, bridges and milk track. All right, we're on. We're on a little bit. Income. So don't have my income, my round A tiles, so I'm getting 1 tile placement. So I'll place out another wheat here. Not going to trigger that yet. Then 3 less card cost. And we're getting $20. We're getting 7 wood, or wheat rather. 4 wood. Oh, that's not enough, Deno. 3 ore. Oof. I already feel terrible about this turn. 2 bridges, Elliot! Come in. Bart Brioche. Russell Raspberry Loaf. You're a good bloke, Russell. Once again, we've got no cards that are worth playing. Oh, that one's worth playing. 16, we automate that, and then we trigger that. Hey, that's actually not too bad. All right, $16. We'll kick us off with Bart Brioche. He slides in here. He gets us a wheat, and he moves us up the cooking track once. Then we place out tiles, do we? Am I 3 bridges and 3 tiles? I don't reckon we're going to be able to afford that wood. Or that ore. Do I have any ore generation? No. 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 Having an awful start. but let's see how we go. So now I think we play 6 wheat to place out 3 tiles. Oh, actually, we'll take 2 cards first. Let's do that. I'll just discard one of these absolute rubbish ones and see if we get something better. Automation does cost a diamond. I've got 3, so I didn't even think about it. But yes, you are absolutely correct. Oh, Glenn Grace. No good for us. No good for us. Okay, yeah, so we're doing that. We're placing out 3 tiles. So let's do the first one. It's going to be here. The second one is going to be here. And the third one is going to be here. So that triggers a 4th one, which will be here. I reckon we need to take the money option. Yep. Then we automate it, which gets us a wheat. It gets us a movement up this track, which is place out a tile and place out a bridge. So here's the bridge, here's the tile. There's $5. We got the wheat, we got the tile. The bridge goes here. That flips this and this, which gets us 2 more wheat, taking us to 9. Alright. I need 2 more bridges there to get us our thing. So if I place out 2 more tiles, or 2 green tiles, did I have someone that could play green tiles? Alright, if I can get enough money there, Russell Raspberry Loaf, we could automate Russell, and he's letting us place out a green tile and a bridge and a yellow, an orange one. Yep, alright. So we can go there for $6. Alright, I'm going to discard Glenn. Actually, I might be better off with Elliot Elderberry. Yeah, discard Glenn. We're going to go here. Yeah. You do need to flip it. Yeah, you don't get the income, and unfortunately. So we need to get a road there. Once you get a road there, though, you can build on it and you can double tap it, which is what you're trying to do. Yep. So yeah, I just discarded Glenn, and that got me $6. So that is now 15 gold. And if I was to play Elliot Elderberry, I could get 3 bridges right now, and that gets me very close to flipping that tile, but it also draws me a card. And I could automate Elliot. I'm doing that. We're going to automate Elliot, and I'm going to discard the 3 wheat to get the money that I need to play Elliot. Automated. Elliot gets us 3 bridges, and he's automated. So the 3 bridges, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And that gets us our extra draw active, which is nice. Olivia Oates. Oof. So, I've still got cards here. That's nice. I think we keep Russell for next turn. I can build a building right now. I can build... if I build this green automation building, that's going to get me money and a bridge, which I like. So I need 4 wood. I've got 4 wood. If I build, I don't need that. What I'd really like to build is this, to get me one of those tiles, because that tile could be one of my resource ones, and that would again let me do more stuff each turn. I think we're going to try for that. Yeah. So we're going to discard a card to build a building. It can just be Olivia, or 2 buildings rather. The first one that we're going to build is this one here. So that's 2 wood and 3 ore. Excellent. And so that I can place here, and that builds me my city, and also gets me a wheat generation, taking me to 10. By the way, we are very close to unlocking this, actually. Very close. We just need the star. We'll be able to get that star pretty quickly because, yeah, okay. And now I want to build this one, which is 3 ore and 3 wood. So to get 3 ore and 3 wood, I need to discard 2 cards. So I'll do that. And then I'll pay that. And we'll build this one. I'm going to start that here, which will get me another thingy. And that gets me a level up tile. The level up tile that I will take is probably the resources one. Or do we take the cash one? Boom, bum, 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 bum. I need wood generation so bad. Yeah, I'll take that tile. I don't love that play. I think it's an inefficient tile, but every time I think about it, it just feels like the correct option. So this one is a dead card. So we just take resources, I think. And we'll just take ore. Because our ore generation's bad. Can you believe that I forgot that my cards that I played this turn were cheaper? So I actually have 3 extra money. I'm going to take that 3 extra money back. I only played Elliot Elderberry that turn, didn't I? Ridiculous. Okay, that's it. That was round 2 over and done with. So character board, we have no character board scoring. City points, we have 1 city, so we're scoring 1 city point. We have not leveled up the industry track, so we're not scoring that. We don't have a pass aid tile. We don't have a skill tile. No citizen cards. We flip that. And cool. We're going to do these. Just give me a free go with the cards. Oh, diamond and cards, you dickhead. Alright, give me a free go with these. Food track and bridges, not bad, not bad. So that's flipped. Have to choose a different one. It's probably bridge and a diamond. Diamond and bridge. We're going to go here, and that's going to flip this tile, which will get me a wheat generation, taking me to 12. This one goes to here. Fine. And it's 6 cards now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, cheese tent and a star will get me, ooh, place a water tile and build on a water tile. Not terrible. Not terrible. Patrick, you legend, Patrick. Ah, here we go. We're getting some decent ones now. Thank you. Wonderful. Unlock some tiles. Tremendous. We don't have a freebie, but we might take that for the 3 bridges, I think. 20 gold. 12 wheat. 4 wood. 3 ore. 1, 2, 3. My first action, I'm just going to flip this to take 1, 1, and 1. But then I have an extra 1, and at this point it'll be wood, but I can always come back and change my mind once the turn plays out. So, objectives for this turn. Second city, potentially third city here. So I'm going to go here, and then here. How can I facilitate that? So this is place out a water tile and build a building on a water tile for 15 bucks. So that's not too bad for 3 resources. That's very, very good. So if we go 8 and 8, I have enough wood and I have enough wheat. So let's do that because I think that's the right option. And I'm not going to play her. So she will, that's 3 bridges and 3 tiles. So the first tile, 1, or bridge, second one, 2, third one, 3. Okay, so that flips that, which is 2 money generation. Flips that, which is another wheat generation. And it flips this, which is 5 gold and 7 money generation. So our money generation goes to 29. Now we build here and here, and then we build these 3 here. Or these 3 here. Yep. So let's play Neil Napoleon. Is that right? So we need some wood. Okay, how do we get wood? We buy it. We buy it. If we move up the cooking track, that would be good. So let's move up the cooking track. 4 wheat lets us place out a building on the wheat. We don't have 2 strawberry shortcakes, so but we don't really need a wheat generation. So is Fiona frosting the target here? Because she lets us place out our cheese tent. Yes. And we could automate her. Yes. And we don't have any wheat. That could be fine though. Alright. Just in case anyone was not aware of this fact, this is an excellent game that is very, very, very engaging. An excellent game. Russell might be an automation target as well. I play her, I get a free building. So I need 30 gold. I've got 28. However, if I place out, which one's that? Action disc on 8 for 8 for 3 and missing 3 build tiles, only built 3 roads. Did I? Did I? If that's true, that's so exciting. That's so exciting. Oh, that's great. All right. Water here for $5. Ben, you've helped me out immensely here. You've made my day, actually. That's great. 2 greens. 1, 2, including another road. Here's a road. Flip a tree. Oh, it's a great day. Okay, so I think I have to play her. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend $14 for her. And the reason I'm doing that is I then pay 4 wheat to place out a building of any type on one of these tiles. I'm going to place out my cheese factory. I'm going to move up that space once from the cheese factory. I'm then going to spend a diamond to automate her. And she goes here. All right. Now, if I play Russell, I get to play a bridge. I can automate Russell as well. No, we play Neil Napoleon. Actually, that's a dumb move. I'm going to play that there to get another 7 ore. Take me to 36 and another 5 gold. So we're going to go back 1 wheat generation. Yeah, that's a very dumb move. So we're fine with that. Cool. All right, and now I'll play Neil Napoleon for $15. And I'm going to automate him. I'm going to spend 3 ore, 1, 2, 3, to let me place out a water tile. So actually I won't do that yet. I'll instead do there for another wheat. So then we place out the water tile and we can build a building on a water tile, and that can be any building we want it to be, regardless of cost. And so now we build this coffee building here for 2 money generation, taking us to 38. And we now get to trigger that. So that's place out a tile. We'll place out this one here for an ore generation. It's gain a wheat and move up the food track. And gain a wheat generation for 14. Okay. I think I needed to pay that diamond to automate. I'm glad we've got Ben here because he would have caught me up on that, and that is important. Because we're going for 250. This is a promising start, isn't it? If I can get 3 cities happening now, that'd be pretty glorious. All right, so can I get... No, I don't have the round bonus discount, unfortunately. Where the other one, it was place out a road and gain a diamond. So I definitely did those. All right, we're going to take Russell into next turn. So ideally right now, we're building 2 buildings. One here and one down here. So to build buildings, are we any chance of building 3 buildings? So this one's only 1 ore and 3 wood. This one's 2 ore, so that's 5 wood and 4 ore. So we're okay on that front right now. So we can buy 2 wood and we can trade that for wood. So let's buy some wood. 1, 2, and that. 3 wood. Yes. Brown, actually. It's brown. Delightful. Okay. So if I discard 2 of these cards for resources, I can get 1, 2, 3. I'm going to fall short on wood. Am I? Oh, what I need is to move up the cooking track 1 space. How can I do that? This gets me a wood and an automate of a blue tile, which is not awful. If I just build 2 buildings and don't get greedy here, so I'm gonna retract this 3 wheat thing because I think I'm better off doing this, discarding this. Why are you on the cooking track? That's fine. We can get an action disc. Take the action disc. We can discard that for resources. Yep. So if I go for, move up the cooking track for 4, I just need 1 resource there. And we can do that. So we move up the cooking track 1, 2. And then I can get a wood for that one, for the second one. That unlocks my star, which unlocks this building because I built 2 cheese tents. I've got 6 orange tiles and I've played 2 orange cards and I have a star. So now as a free action I can build that, and I'll build that there to get me another wheat generation, taking me to 15. And I've still got a card left to build 2 buildings. However, I am 1 wood short, am I? Yeah. 1 wood short. Ooh. If I could just move up that track 1 space. If I could just get an automation, I could do it. Can I get an automation somehow? Only way to do that is cookie rabbits. 1, 2. Yeah, the cheapest amount of wood I can get is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so if I move up the milk track, I can draw a card for 3 ore. Drawing a card doesn't help me. So do I just play 1 building, which is my automation? Oh, there we go. Problem solved. We will we'll build this building here. Gets me a wood and an ore, as well as places out a tile. Cost me that. Cost me that. And build that. 1, 2, 3, and 1. And we also place out a water tile. Very cool. So place that water tile there. It's not flipped. And we'll build our milk building here. And that will get us a third city and another wheat generation, taking us to 16. Thanks, Ben. You're amazing. Appreciate all of your support in this game. All right, end of round. Round pass. So my least track, I score points for. So I'm getting 4 points for my ore generation. Then I'm scoring city points. I have 3 cities for 3 city points, taking me to 4. Industry track is still no points, and pass aid tile none. Skill tiles none. Citizen cards none. That flips. We'll flip these over now. Tiles and milk track. And 2 cards. Doofus. Round 4. I have to choose. I think we probably take the top one again, don't we? Yeah. Draw a card and 2 money generation, taking me to 41. When did that happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because we have an extra round and an extra draw from there. 41 money generation in round 4. Okay. $16 wheat generation. Okay. Poultry 5 wood and a poultry 4 ore. If I can wrestle those up somehow, we are looking very tasty. So now we expand down here, and that's where we get me wooden stuff happening. Alright. Alright. 3 bridges and 3 tiles is almost certainly to go. What do we got? Ronald rum cake. Ooh, 2 wood. Don't have any diamonds to automate yet. Ooh. Oh, look at that. David Doubles getting played. Simon Sangria. Not super helpful. Simon. Oh. Mike Marble Mint. That's a cheap little 2 bridges there. I'm taking you to the bank. Benedict Bitter. You're also some free bridges. Okay, milk track twice would be good. Extra card draw would be good. Okay, let's play this tile first of all to get a wheat, a wood, and an ore. And then I'll take an extra wood. And then I will play Don Dolce for 13 gold. 7 there. He gets me 2 wood, which is exactly what we need. Tremendous. And he also gets me a money generation for each cake I've got, which is 2. 1, 2. Perfect. I'm now going to take this action up here, which is spending 8 and 8 to place out 3 tiles. And the first tile we'll place will be this grey one to move up the milk track. The second tile we'll place will be this green one here. And the third tile, I think, will be... I don't want to trigger that just yet. I do want to trigger the bunny this turn. So we'll go here. And that's that. So then I get to build 3 bridges. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Just going to flip both of those. So that's a wood and an ore. Wood and an ore. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's the max income. I hope not, because I reckon I'm going to max that very quickly. Yeah. Alright, let's build some buildings. So I just need one more building here, one more spot there. So am I placing out tiles this round as well? So Diana gets me 2 bridges. Seems alright for 16 bucks. 1, 2, and then I only need 1, 2 more bridges. And we're actually on for the extra card draw. And I can get that through that green automation. Okay, cool. So we'll play Diana for $16. I'm not going to automate her. She gets me a water tile again. We'll go here. And actually we'll go here. No, there's better. Yep, there's better. And 2 bridges. So the 2 bridges will go 1, 2, flipping our wood generation. And now I'm going to play Mike Marble Hunt for $7. And Mike is going to get me 1 ore, and he's also going to get me 2 bridges. So those 2 bridges will go here and here, and that will trigger me my extra card draw for the last round. I'm going to immediately discard that to go here for an action disc. And with that action disc, I'm going to go here for 6 wheat to place out 3 tiles. The first tile will be this cookie rabbit. And we'll place him down here. And he gets me 2 wood and 2 ore, taking me to 9 and 7. The second tile will be... Do I want to automate? No, I don't have any diamonds, so I can't. The second tile will be this green action space here. That automates this, which lets me get $4. And gets me a bridge. I'll place the bridge here. That will get me this. And that's good, good, good. So now if I can advance up the milk track, that was my second space, wasn't it? So my third one's going to be advance up the milk track here. So lets me draw a card. Excellent. Erica Claire. I did need to pay 6 wheat for that, so that's done. So now I want to build 3 buildings somehow that are 3 unique buildings down here to get a 4th city for 5 city points. That would be cool. I can buy this guy for... he's pretty good to automate too. It's 3 more bridges. That could be really handy. Erica Claire for $8 though is just 3 wheat, 1 ore, and 2 money. So yeah, I'm just going to pay for Erica Claire. He's going to get me 3 wheat, 1, 2, 3, 1 ore, that's 1, and 2 money generation. Perfect. So I can move up this track here. Oh, I needed to pay for David double. He gets me 2 wood and 2 ore generation. Oh, David, why do you do this to me? We can take 6 gold. How close are we to another one of those tiles? Because we can actually play him. The question is, can I get enough wood? So this one's 3 and 3. I need to move up the cooking track. Alright, can I place out cookie rabbits? I can place out 1 cookie rabbit. If I had enough wheat, I could place out 2 cookie rabbits. But I need to move up this track to be able to place out another cookie rabbit. So I can move up the cooking track for 2. That's actually an interesting option. Cooking track for 2. I'm doing that. Do I have 2 tiramisu tags? Oh man, Ronaldo. There's a lot of good cards this turn. Simon Sangria. No good. Alright, I'm discarding Simon. And I'm going to move up the cooking track 2 spaces. 1, 2. So all of our wood, all of our buildings are now cheaper. Cost me 4 wheat. Now, I want to build some buildings. So this will be 2 wood, and this will be 1 wood for a total of 3 wood and 6 ore. So I'll discard a card to do that. We'll go the 2 wood, and then I'll go here to build 2 buildings. I'll pay 3 wood and 6 ore, and that lets me build that and that. And I'll go on wood here and ore here. So ore and wood getting us to 10. Generation. Have to keep one of these, so it'll be Russell Raspberry Leaf. I just don't think we can get... Oh, we get 2 diamonds. I don't think we can play. I don't think we can play them. A cookie rabbit doesn't help us right now. Another movement up the track, though. That might be a good option. The cooking track, that'll place out 2 more tiles. Okay, tiles are looking good. I really wanted to play one of those guys, so if I get $6 there. I can move up a track twice. That doesn't help me. $6 gets me to 8, which is 5 short of playing him. And that is actually going to be enough because I can trash these resources. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, I'm discarding him to go get 6 money. And then resources can be cashed in for money at a rate of 5 to 1, which gets me 1 for 1, which gets me all of the money that I need to buy Davis double. And sure, let's automate Davis while we're at it. It's -1 wheat production to get 2 ore production and 2 wood production. And that feels like a great play going into our last round. I got 2 tiles there, they're not to be placed. Okay, so end of round scoring. Character board. My lowest track is now 11, so I'm scoring 11 victory points to go to 14. That's going to rack up some points. Our city points, we have 3 full cities, which takes us to 7. Our industry points, we have achieved an industry point now, which is great. And we're not going to score any points at the end of the game because I haven't gone up at any of these tracks. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. No, we can build buildings, Dano. You're fine. You're fine. Relax. It's going to be okay, buddy. You're a good kid. What are you doing? Cookie rabbits will save us. Excellent. Industry points done. Skill tiles done. Citizen cards done. Next round, what are you taking away from me? That and that. And what are you taking away here? That and cookie rabbits. Okay, my last round is every city is worth 6 points. Seems like an absolute banger. But place out a tile and cards are played for 3 less. No, I think we've got to take the $6. Yeah, we'll take this one. We'll take $6 and cities are worth 3 points at the end of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doesn't matter because we've taken the card that we want. All right. Now we've got to start moving up tracks. We do our income. So it's 45 plus 6, which is 51. So $51 to spend feels pretty good. 15 wheat feels pretty good. 12 wood. That's a good result. And 11 ore is also a good result. Let's look at our cards. Russell, raspberry loaf, Paddy praline, Tara tangerine. Oh, Harry hazelnut. Spend a dime and move up the cooking track 3 spaces. Yes. Ooh, opal orange peel. There's a bit of freebies there. Don't care about you. Ooh, Holly lets me place out a grey building for freebies. That'll do nicely. So we're going to play those 3. 1, 2, 3. There's no other free buildings, no. We've got heaps of money, but we need to build buildings. I need to connect 1 more port. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's all about buildings now, isn't it? It's all about buildings to flip as many of these. Okay, let's play Russell. And I'm going to automate Russell. $16. Russell's going to let me place out a orange tile. And I'll place that here. And he's also going to let me place out a green tile. And I'll place that here. And he's also going to let me place out a bridge. And the bridge that I'll place will go here. Yep, okay. Now, I'll discard Marvin Marshmallows to go to this action space and spend 8 wheat. And some wood, 8 in fact, to place out 3 tiles and 3 roads. So the first tile is going to be here, and that's going to let me automate to get 4 gold, place out a bridge. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bridges to come out, and get a wood and an ore. The second tile is going to be here, connecting the port, and the third tile is going to be here, getting me a bonus tile. And I'll take one of the extra victory point ones, or one of these ones. So that will move us up the 1, 2, 3 there. Do I need to automate him? No. I'll keep the diamond. Excellent. Then I'm placing out 4 bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, which gets us a green track and a green track. So we'll go 1, 2 to get a wood generation. Yeah, it does cost a diamond to automate. I want to save the diamond. You are correct. There is a thing that lets me automate for free for diamonds without costing diamonds, but I don't have it in this game. Okay, next action that I want to take is build a free building, but I don't have the tiles for that yet. So do we place out tiles? I'm going to discard her to get 2 cards. 1, 2. That's build on a grey building. That's move up the food track 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. So we want to play Harry, Hazelnut. He's 13 gold. Costs us a diamond. But we get to move up the cooking track 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. So our woods are now 3 cheaper, and we place out 2 tiles. So the next tile we're going to place out, 2. We're going to go grey here. Which automatically flips, and we'll get a grey point, which will be for automated cards. And then we'll put a green here, and we'll move up the bridges 1. Alright, so now buildings are 3 wood cheaper. So let's build 3 buildings right now. Okay, I like that. I want to put out cookie rabbits. I want to put out cookie rabbits. So if I go, yeah, 1, 2 is actually probably the right call. 1, 2. And then the third building is this one to get me extra actions. Yep, so I'm going to build these 1, 2, 3 by going to this space and discarding this chick. We're going to spend no wood, 1 wood, 1 wood, so that's a total of 2 wood plus the extra wood required to build on that space, and 9 ore. And I can place this one here on that track to move up there. Gets us an action disc. I'll place this one here to move up the green track there. Gets us 2 diamonds. And I'll place this one on this green track. Actually, I might be able to get a 5th city. So we'll try for that. We'll go here on this grey track to at least get, no, industry points are worth fuck all. So we'll go there. That lets us take a tile, and we'll take this green tile, which gets us 3 spaces up this track. 1, 2, 3. So that'll let us draw a card. Oh my god. Xenia Zocoatl. She lets us get a free industry thing. No, we're okay, I think. So I'm just going to play Harold Hazelhaven for $10 and automate him. It's a free diamond automation. Do I need to do that? Probably not. Place out tiles for 6 wheat is probably the right play here, because then I can get that automation. Oh no, what do I need? I can get 2 city points. Bridges. Do I have a way to build bridges and get over it? Holly Hazelnut. Build a bridge. $12, build a bridge. Lets me go here. 6 wheat. Put out 3 tiles. And I can build a grey building. We're a chance. I reckon we're a chance of getting out all of our buildings here, maybe. By that I mean getting a ooh. We're going to be really close here. I haven't tapped this. Ah, yes. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take an extra ore. Yes. Flipped. Okay, calm down. Baby, show me you can calm down. Dance with me and take the lead now. Alright, I'm going to play Holly Hazelnut. So I've paid my money for her. But I'm actually going to go here and spend me 6 wheat to place out Flippy Bippy tiles. So we're going to go 1 Flippy Bippy tile here, which is a green for 2 city points, to take me to 9. The second is going to be this grey tile on the milk track, which is automatically going to flip and get me a grey point. We'll go there. And the third Flippy Whippy tile, I have to connect here. So I will place this green building here to move up this green track right there. And that's pretty good. Okay. Come on, Deno. Fire up, son. So now we're going to play this. I have to pay 3 ore. But I can play a bridge and a grey building of any type. So I'm going to play this grey building here. That's going to move me up this marker here. And I can automate her, which I will, at the cost of a diamond, I think. Yep. She lets me place out a bridge too. So I'll place out a bridge here, which gets me another green movement on the track. I'll move up here. That gets me 3 resources. I'm going to take 3 diamonds, or 3 ore, rather. And now I'm going to build 2 buildings. I do not have a free building. God, I wish I had a free building right now. How good would that be? Do I have a place a tile? No. Oh, I need to put out bunny rabbits, man. Bunny rabbits. Okay, if I build on a yellow or a... What are these colours? Did I have a bridge? Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, let's buy some buildings. Discarding her. Going to here. 2 buildings, so I need 6 ore. So that's fine. It has to be these 2 buildings. So that's okay. That's 2 diamonds. 1, 2. and 2 bridges. 1, 2. Then, okay. Yep, this is going to work. This is going to work. So the 6, I'm going to buy that and that and that. Because we have a 3 discount, that one costs 1 and that one costs 2 for a total of 3 and 6. So we're building those buildings. We're going to go green and green. That gets us 2 bridges and 2 diamonds. The 2 bridges are there, the 2 diamonds are there. We get to move up 2 green tracks. I'm going to spend 1 diamond to go up there, which will get us 2 city points, going to 11. And then I guess it's this track here. Oof. Now, if I do this right, we can go here for this bridge, which will flip that, which we can move up this track, get a diamond at the cost of that, and that lets us place out a tile, and we can place out a grey tile here, which will get us an automation, which will get us 2 ore, perfect, a water tile, perfect, and a wood and an ore. I've got another bridge. Where did I get this tile from? There. So I went for this automation, didn't I? Yeah. I might be better off going there to move up this track. I think we'll possibly still be able to do that. Possibly. So where do I get the most value out of this? I don't think I've got any tiles that I can flip with 1 bridge. What do I need? I need more green. So yes, green here. And if I can get 1 more automation off, which I think I can. Building another building here, which is this. And I can actually build that right now. The question is, can I build 2 buildings? I have 4 cards in hand. So I need to have a total of 3. I need to have 5 wood and 6 ore. That is going to be doable, I think. And I'm better off building those 2, which will get me those things. Ooh. I'm pretty happy with how I've played this game. I'm just not going to score enough points, I don't think. But if I can get my bridges to here and an extra cookie rabbit point, that's maybe okay. This one, if I can move that over, that's 24 points. I don't have a grey. I could build a grey building tile there, I suppose, and that would move that to there, which is also actually a free draw and automate. Okay, that could be worthwhile. So I can definitely build 2 buildings. Can definitely build 2 buildings. What I'd really like it to be is these 2. So to buy that, I need 5 wood. So I've only got that, and I need 6 ore. I've only got that. So I'd need to spend 2 cards and then follow that up with 2 cards to build my 2 buildings. And that is all she wrote, but I get to flip a road from this and get the 4 money. Actually, yeah, we're fine. I don't even think I need to do it that way, actually. Let's do this. Let's play this guy to build, or to get 2 wood. And then we'll play these 2 cards to take this action space to build 2 buildings. The first building I'm going to build is this one at a cost of 2 wood and 3 ore. He's going to go here on this grey space to move me up that track there at the cost of a diamond. I draw a card and I can automate one for free. I'll automate this opal orange peel because why not? I have the ability to do that. Then I can trigger that, which is going to get me a movement up a green track, 1. It's going to get me a wooden ore, 1. It's going to place out a bridge, which will be that bridge that I needed to flip that tile to move me up here. Fine. And then it also gets me 4 gold. And I can spend that 4 gold to get that ore. And that's what I need to build this building. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. With that building, if I place that on this yellow tile here, I can get a bunny rabbit point, and I get bonus points for cities at the end of the game. I still have 1 action, but I have fuck all resources. And I don't think I can do anything with it other than get a diamond. Now, if I did that diamond first, potentially I would have been better. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So instead of building that here, I'm going to take a diamond and I'm going to build that down here on this green space. I have an extra bridge maybe. To move up here, spend the diamond to get the max at that track. I can place out 1 more bridge. I'll place that here. I'll flip that. I'll get a movement up this grey track. That's pretty much all I can do. I didn't get the bunny movement. Did we crack 250? I don't know. Oh, it's going to be close. I feel good about this now. This I did not expect to see happen, but that is a very pleasing result. Okay, so let's go. Final pass turn. Our character board, we're scoring 11 victory points because we have 11 ore generation, taking us to 25. Our city points, we're actually getting 7 city points this turn to take us to 18. Our industry points, we are getting 1 point. Good job. Good job. And our pass aid tile, we're getting 3 points for every city, which means we're getting 15 points to take us to 40. Good choice on that one, Deno. Good choice. Our skill tiles, we didn't take any of the skill tiles that score us points at the end of the game. We didn't play any character cards, so we won't worry about cleanup. Let's go to final scoring. This is so exciting, Deno. Have you done it? Have you done it live on camera? Okay, so victory points from the prosperity tracks. So 1 point per tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 points from tiles. That's 76. Excellent. Then, the number of cookie rabbits, I'm scoring nothing. Bridges at a 1-for-1 rate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32! That's 108. Okay, we'll mark this on our board with a pink to say we're at 108. The number of property tokens on your board at a rate of 1 or 2. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 38 points. So that's 8 is 16, 30 is 46, 146. We're scoring at a rate of 4 for each of our automated cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 fours are 28. So that's 166 plus 8 is 174. And then our industry points, we're scoring at a rate of 2 for 1. So we're scoring 1 point. 2 victory points for each city scored at the end of the game. City points rather. So that's 18. So we score 36. So that is 211. We then score an extra one of those. Oh, we're going to be so close. We're going to fall short. That's okay. That's okay, Deno. It's a brave effort. It's a brave effort. We're going to score 10 points for connecting all of our ports to go to 221. And we're going to score... Oh, this is very aggravating. We're going to score an extra point for each city point we've got, which is 18, which takes us to 239. And that's it. Oh, 239 sucks, man. That sucks. It is what it is. We had a really bad start. It was a really bad start. So to get to 239 after an awful start, I feel pretty good about. The first turn felt awful. I had no increase on any of my tracks for generation. I just didn't feel like I got any movement at all. Turn 2, it started to come together. We really went heavily into these wheat tiles. But yeah, look, the points that I needed there. And yeah, I probably maybe was better off. Yeah, I needed to try and get cookie rabbits out. I had no wheat. I was prioritising placing tiles. Maybe if I went for a couple of cookie rabbits here, and I got 4 points for them. Yeah. Still, it's a creditable score, 239. I am enamoured with this game. I really need to crack 250 legitimately. Apparently you need to get 300 to be considered the king of fucking Sweetland, so what a joker. Alright, thanks for joining me, Tom and Ben and everyone else that was here tonight. It was a great playthrough. I enjoyed it. We'll finish up and I will be back tomorrow night and we might be playing this again. Maybe because my normal Tuesday night games group's not happening tomorrow night, which is a real shame. But yeah, maybe we might just crack out something a bit smaller and have a little fun session before Christmas. Maybe we could play, Fellowship of the Ring or something like that. No, thank you, mate. Oh, that's such a cracker and so annoying. I'll catch you